We are, of course, in the middle of October, spooky season, but the ancient Romans celebrated festivals of the dead at quite different times of year. The Romans had at least 3 festivals of the dead. They had the Parentalia and Feralia in February, those kind of go together. Those commemorated ancestors and the dead, and culminated in making offerings at the graves of beloved family members. And this was quite a private festival rather than a public one. It was something families would do for their own deceased loved ones. Then there was the Lemuria in May. That one is a lot more like Halloween. That was another private ritual, but the point of this one was to propitiate the dangerous and hungry ghosts, the Lemures. The Romans had several different words for ghost, and the Lemures were the especially dangerous variety. These are the scary type of ghosts. These are the ghosts that might hurt you. So the Lemuria was the festival to propitiate them, but it took place in May, not in October. So May in Italy, quite sunny and bright, you would think, but this is the time the Romans were worried that the scary ghosts were going to come get them. Then there was another festival of the dead in December, the Larentalia. This was a festival of funeral rites that took place on the 23rd of December. We don't know as much about that one because the poem Ovid's Fasti that tells us all about Roman festivals, we only have the first 6 months. Whether that's because Ovid didn't finish writing it, or because some point in the transmission of the manuscripts the other half was lost, we don't really know. But we know a heck of a lot more about festivals that took place between January and June than festivals that took place between July and December. Obviously, nowadays we get the date of Halloween via the Irish festival of Samhain. Halloween itself is actually a Christian festival. It's All Hallows Eve, but it took elements from Samhain and blended them with the idea of November the 1st being All Saints' Day. That's All Hallows, All Saints. And then Halloween, the night before All Saints' Day, is when all the scary non-saints might come out and get you. It's a whole mishmash of traditions. But for the Romans, it was quite different. Obviously, the 23rd of December has also been rather taken over by Christmas, which in the Roman period was just after the end of Saturnalia. So maybe next May you should think about propitiating some of the Lemures, because even though it's spring, they can still come out to get you. If you love ancient Rome and you love ghosts, buy my book, Creepy Classics, Ghost Stories from Ancient Rome. 13 modernised retellings of ghost stories from ancient Roman texts, available from Amazon now.